Promotional presentation by Bass Pro Shops. Permanent Routing Systems, and Dream Buildings.
We're Carolina rigging today, and Carolina rig is productive, you know, year-round, especially in the summertime, because what we're doing right here, we've got a weight. The size weights we're using today are 3/4 ounce bullet weights with a leader about anywhere from 2.5 to 3 foot long. And what that does, that allows your bait not to be right down on, you know, the weight like, say, a Texas rig, and it lets it float. And out here in this deep water, every time you move that weight, it kicks that bait up and it flutters back down and gives it a, you know, a lot more natural action, and it just produces a lot better out here than, say, a Texas rig does.
What's Kerry doing over there?
I'm not sure. He looks like he's confused. I think he's probably wondering when he can pull out his bobber and his worms and his Mickey Mouse rod. I know I had that little short Mickey Mouse rod you get at Walmart. I seen him have that earlier. I think he's about ready to do it. He looks like he's sitting down, so I think he's getting ready to pull him out. I think he's confused. He can't catch any bass. I think he's trying to go after the perch right now.
Well, yeah, he's down there with the Snoopy pole, so I figured I better get my my little Mickey Mouse pole out. But I think, how many has he caught still?
Oh, here, I'll show you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, does
I'm just warming things up here.
Is this pretty typical of the lake?
This lake is a slot limit lake, which that means that the fish that are 16 to 24 inches long, they have to be returned to the lake, and the reason for that being is these size fish right here are the best, you know, spawners in the lake, and that's the ones that they want to protect. That's why Lake Fork is such a good lake, and that's why it produces, you know, all the big fish that it produces. And but this fish right here wouldn't be a keeper on Lake Fork, which most lakes in the country, this would be a real good fish, you know. And but that's what makes this lake good. I mean, you know, because these fish here are protected, and that's why there's so many 10-pound bass caught in this lake, because they get the opportunity to grow that big. So that's the results of good bass management in Texas. That's a good fish.
We have one of the referees fishing over here. What do you think about that?
Well, Joe's a first-time fisherman. We're trying to teach him how to fish. I just caught one, let him reel one in. I'm letting those guys kind of get the hang of it before I start going here. So, but we are ahead 1-0, I believe, right now. If that's the case, I think. Plus, David, he's keeping us on the hot spots. I think he lured those guys over there, told them there's some fish over there, so they're going over there. That's good. That's good. Dave's got them tricked. Oh, they caught a baby. They got a baby fish. We are tied 1-1. Like I said, ours is bigger, so as far as I'm concerned, we're still in the lead. But they did kind of sneak in on our spot. They're kind of crowding us out here, trying to.
Uh-oh, he's calling an infraction. What's he calling you for?
It's infraction because they want us to get out of here because we know where the fish are. Now they're going to come in and snake them. David found the fish, and now they're going to snake them from us. That's the only way they can win. They can't win the other way. They're cheating. But it's not over yet. Fish are just starting to bite.
Your next outdoor adventure begins at Bass Pro Shops. With more premium quality gear to help you enjoy the outdoors, more service from knowledgeable sales associates, and more savings. If you're serious about having fun in the great outdoors, get more outdoors for your money at Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World. I-35 and the I-40 interchange in Bricktown.
Hey Oklahoma, Jay Novacek here. If you're tired of replacing your roof every few years, I have the solution for you. Do what I did. Call my buddies at Permanent Roofing Systems by Billy Ellis for the last roof you'll ever buy.
For the beauty of a wood shake roof, yet the durability of metal, 799-8800, 799-8800.
Permanent Roofing Systems, the last roof you'll ever buy.
Tell them Jay sent you.
Hi, I'm Britt Leggett with Dream Buildings. These are the buildings built with 24-gauge steel R15 insulated panels. Come in now to see our new cabin building. This features 4 windows, 2 lofts, 1 bedroom, and 1 bathroom. We also have a large selection of insulated storage buildings, well houses, and workshops. And don't forget our #1 selling insulated dog houses. Come see us at 6601 South Shields in Oklahoma City.
Dream Buildings, built like a dream.
Being a difference maker starts with being different. And at Oklahoma State University, what's different is the people. Here, people put people first and all the rest follows, like balance academically, athletically, culturally, and socially. We're proud of our program excellence and state-of-the-art technologies, but what makes OSU different is the faculty, administrators, staff, and most importantly, the students who create this unique community. And that's how people who make a difference out there in the world, the difference makers, are born.
What you want to do, Carrie, is you want to work this thing along the bottom with your rod tip. You don't want to be on a constant retrieve. You just want to sort of use that rod, bring it up, and once you get up to about that 12 o'clock position, you want to be able to reel up that slack and then sort of ease it back up again. And a lot of times when you stop it to reel up that slack, that's when you get your bite. And you go to pick it up again and you'll feel that fish sort of give you a little pull back, and that's when you set the hook on him.
You're a sneaky guy.
Yeah.
What's the funniest thing you've seen, heard, had happen to you?
Oh, there was some there were some things we did to in Arizona. It happened to Jake Plummer. They picked up a skunk on the side of the road, and we thought it was dead. We went and put it in his room, and he came back from one of our meetings, and the thing was live moving. It was pretty scary. He kind of ran out of there real fast.
All right, Ralph. Things have kind of tightened up and slowed down a little bit. What's happening?
Well, we're working more into the heat of the day, and it's getting pretty tight. I mean, this is it's anyone's game at this point.
All I need is one. You know how many rays caught down there? Big 0. 0. I don't even care if I catch a little perch.